Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street, Greg and James beat 'em up. It's the show where this guy, James, and this guy,
Greg,
play beat 'em ups. That's the premise. It's captured right there in the title. Here we are.
Because I gotta go. You're a party person by the mere fact of being here.
By the transitive property guided by voices of being in the place to be, you have become an honorary party person. I don't know how I stumbled my way to using a Puff Daddy ad-lib from a Mace single as the thing that I say at the start of every show. But it's too late to change anything now.
Yes.
You can never have a new slogan. So, yeah, here we are. And hello, by the way, Guided by Voices. Glad to have you here with us, party person or otherwise. And yeah, how are you, Greg?
I'm good. Yeah. It's been a bit of a long week because of my weird week last week, but it's coming along, and I'm almost done now. So
the thing for me is how in our home city here, and quite possibly in other places in our home province, and maybe even elsewhere in the world, who knows? The sun has not come out except for like 5 minutes today in the past week and a half.
Yeah. It's been a
wearing on
gloomy
me.
weather, yeah.
And like I like rain. Like if it's a dark and rainy day, like
we've had some moments of
and there have been
heavy
moments,
rain.
and there have been like sustained brief periods of like torrential downpour.
Yeah.
But mostly it's the crummy like there's full cloud cover, but like the sun is pressing against it enough that everything is kind of like white gray.
Yeah.
And I hate that lighting, and I don't find it cozy, and I don't find it anything good, and it bums me out. So here I am on my first day of vacation. So I guess it was a nice treat to see the sun.
Yes.
For 5 to 10 minutes today.
And we're supposed to be getting more sun this weekend, so.
Awesome. I'll be out of town.
Well, you will be out of town.
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be sun in Toronto.
It's supposed to be very hot in Toronto, where we are going to see Beyonce perform. In what sounds like a very long show. There's no opening act. She just goes for 3 hours, I guess.
Okay.
So, interesting. Well, anyway, we got started with the Golden Axe series last time. There are, I guess, 4 games that we want to play in this series. We played Golden Axe 1 in the arcade and checked out the very faithful Genesis adaptation. Golden Axe 2 we dipped into, but we're going to play it a little bit more today, was Genesis only, as is Golden Axe 3 here. And then there's an arcade game released in between, I think, Golden Axe 2 and Golden Axe 3, so maybe we'll do that today if we feel like we fulfilled our commitment to Golden Axe 2, called The Revenge of Death Adder, that is an arcade game that was never brought home. So that's kind of odd. Odd setup. But so here we are, diving in to Golden Axe 2.
Do it.
Using the Sega Genesis collection on Switch, which is a pretty sweet collection. It does not have all the games you would want in a Genesis collection, but it's got a lot of them. A few years after the last battle in this land, peace is threatened again. The Lord of Darkness, Dark Gold, who should have been imprisoned in ancient times, arose again, destroyed entire countries with his evil plan to bring this world into chaos. That'll do it. Once again, 3 warriors have thrown themselves into a mighty battle. Alright. The combined armies of many countries couldn't do anything about Dark Gold.
Nope.
What about the 3 of us?
What are we looking at here? A button, B button, C button.
Magic Special, Magic Normal. We'll get to hear it again, because I was about to also comment that this is a very... This is, like, when I think of Genesis music, what's our life meter option? It's not a... I thought it might be display the life meter in different ways.
No, it's giving us more
we're not gimmicking it to give ourselves more.
Difficulty normal, yep.
Alright, so let's just... let's enjoy this title screen song for a second. Like, it starts just with...
Yeah, it starts with...
driving, the military drumming, it's march music. Which again, we've learned that armies aren't effective here. We've actually just need 3 people who are not marching
very
formation.
specifically.
Yeah. But hold on, because it did a thing.
It's funky.
Here it goes. And now it's like an unused cut of Casino Nights theme from Sonic the Hedgehog. Very Genesis. And yeah, this is good. I'm gonna turn this up my headphones a little bit so I can enjoy the bass more. Just tell me if I'm shouting and screaming. This is by far, while being utterly, tonally inappropriate.
No, this is solving crimes in 1980s music.
Or running around in a giant slot machine.
Yes, very much so.
Doesn't fit the theme. Probably also the best piece of music we've heard in this series before. Yeah. Let's see.
Let's come in.
What else they got for us?
Okay, I'm in.
Who do you want to take, Greg?
I'll start with the old axe battler here.
Then I'll be Iris Flare?
I believe that's her name.
Alright.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Immediately wasting his magic.
The Greg Classic. But we can control our level of magic at this.
Yes, you can waste as much or as little magic as you want at the start of every level. Fun little combo. That. I also... Yeah, you know what? With my headphones turned up slightly, I'm appreciating the sound effects a bit more.
Okay.
This music is entirely just okay, but it's a little more lively. The first game.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay, we're good.
Ooh, what is?
Is this a capture card issue?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
Oddly enough, one way in which I think this stands out from a lot of the beat-em-ups we played is just in the having shots of the heroes' backs for when they're walking up.
Yeah.
When you get on the mount, it's more like what we usually see in beat-em-ups. Where the heroes sidestep to go up. Alright, this thing is a weird... every time you press the attack button, this guy does a back kick but in a different direction. So if I stand there and mash it, I'm going like this. Oof. Friendly fire there.
Was that me?
It was, but not in a way that seemed visually clear to me it was going to happen, so I think you're off the hook.
Hi.
Okay.
Not doing too bad.
This is a pretty good tune.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I was like, this is a little too, like... This kind of boss music makes me think we should be fighting some kind of Eldritch horror.
That one was on purpose.
Well done. Well done. Wow. Was that only level 1 magic?
That was only level 1 magic, yeah.
Yeah, because it didn't even take down... It didn't even kill the grunt, who I had already beaten up. That's a really involved animation.
Yeah.
For a move doing
we got him.
approximately as much damage as like 2 hits in your combo.
Yeah, I got one. You are saving up the magic.
Yeah.
After the battle in the ravaged village, we decided to start for the ancient ruins.
Which character are you envisioning speaking in that voice?
An unnamed mystic narrator.
Okay. There's like a manager. They have their own bird guy, like for the Battletoads, who's just never seen.
I imagine
he's the scribe.
Yes.
Scroll feather pen.
Yeah.
That.
2 G's, yep. The classic 2G guy. Stop that. Gosh.
Yeah, you only get 2G, Greg, when you when you hit your cap for 3G, Greg, for the month.
Yeah.
Unlimited 2G.
I want to play while I get 5G Greg sometimes. Stop. Oh shoot, sight.
A real big fake out with these skeletons that are actually just legitimately inert.
Yeah.
They're not going to get up and fight us.
Whoa.
Ha. It takes 5G Greg at least to survive in Battlefield. I'll take this one. So we get more while we're fighting these dudes.
Alright, that's my level 5 magic.
Alright.
Save that for the
And if I get one more, I've got my level 6.
Nice.
Alright, so do you think, are these skeletons, oh man, killed. Are these skeletons supposed to be burnt skeletons?
Yeah, they're blackened.
Or are they like stone skeletons?
That was just my level 1.
Like statues? No. They're tough. They might be stone skeletons. And they have good picks, too. They're like, but they have swords. No, they're like scythes.
The scythes, yeah.
Okay. I was like, are they miners? But they're not miners, they have shields. They're just
No, they look like the adult skeletons.
miners, Greg. Like, they
No, I understood.
Oh, you're being
James.
joke. Oh. Thank you for that notice. Guided by voices. I've turned it down a little. Let me know.
Yeah, is this good?
I need to get a better microphone anyway.
Yeah. Okay, now we got the bloodied skeletons. These guys need the top magic.
Hit him with some magic.
Oh, I think I used my level 1 by mistake. I
Yeah.
let go of the button. Yeah, hold on. Level 2!
Now it's okay. It's real subtle there, because I moved the bar very little, but I think I've hit a halfway point now between before and after. So much easier when I'm playing Pool of Radiance on Saturdays, and the only
Okay,
there's
now
like
you're gonna
3
pull
sound
my
effects.
top
All
level
right,
magic.
here we go. Level 5. Cool. Summoning a phoenix.
This is only 5. Nice.
Not enough to kill the skeletons. Oh, but I got them close.
Oh yeah, they were real close.
It was. It's kind of funny because this one's not ported from the arcade. And like, obviously a huge part of the idea of these screen clearing magic attacks was to have a big, loud, cool thing happening in the arcade to draw attention.
Got him.
But I think it's bigger, louder, and cooler in this version.
The snails this time. Fast snails.
What do they need a disguise for? They're sneaking up on us while we're sleeping. I need the meat from this green guy.
Come on. Why am I never on the right?
So, like, it doesn't seem like they ever just, like, leave because you haven't beat them fast enough. We found the enemy was using the ancient ruins as a base. We have destroyed it, and now we leave for the enemy's headquarters.
Yep.
Okay. If we knew where the enemy's headquarters is, why not just... Oh.
You had to go through the ruins to get there.
Yeah.
This was the fastest way. It's like...
Yeah. Like, I'm having a lot more fun than I've ever had playing Golden Axe before, and I think a big part of that has to be...
having a friend?
Yeah, playing 2 players. This is like... Because there's no depth to this.
No. It's one button.
One attack button that executes a single combo, and then you have a jump attack, and a throw, and a running attack. And, yeah. It's not a stuff like... It's weird. Like, nothing outside of Kunio-kun and Double Dragon, which is obviously, like, began planning as a sequel.
Oh, nice. I got him by knocking him
to
over
the
the edge
first
there.
Kunio game. Oh, that's brilliant.
Ah.
Come down here, pal.
There you go. You
There
did
we
the
go.
same.
Toss him to his death. Watch out. Purple dude.
Well, so far I'm doing okay.
I'm gonna stand back and take stock.
He's purple. He sure is fuchsia. There we go.
Yeah. Like, there's no telling what a man this purple can do. He's capable. Yeah, and like, the enemies don't really... Have you noticed needing a different tactic for any enemy? Because that's what the Ninja Turtles games got a lot out of one button, like, basic moves, video game controls by having extremely varied enemies.
Yeah. That use slightly different methods to get rid of.
Yeah. Whereas, yeah, this just... Mostly we're in a cool fantasy world, which is cool. Nice low fantasy. Hey, J-Dog! Playing Golden Axe 2 today. So far. Very possible we'll get everything there is to get out of Golden Axe 2 and have plenty of time left to check out Golden Axe, The Return of Death Adder.
Yes. That is our next
Oh, here we are, Lizard Men.
Oh wait, these are the bosses.
Yeah. Alright, a column of wind. I played these games fairly recently because I bought this Genesis collection and tried all the games on it. I'm having way more fun playing with Greg. Because there's not a lot to the game.
Oh man.
So having
really
a friend that you're playing with and riffing with while you're playing makes a big difference. Like, I can put on, and often do, put on like Double Dragon for NES and just have a great time trying to beat it with no continues, which is very difficult. You pretty much like need to make it into the cave in the Forest of Death without having lost a life to be on track for a successful run. Ah, green guy dropped some bread. Yeah, they don't seem to ever. These guys don't seem to ever leave because you haven't beat them fast enough, and you can't get one last hit in on them when they're fleeing. So like, the only purpose this minigame serves is to possibly reapportion your magic to each other.
Yeah, you can be like, I'll sit this one out, you just take it.
To reach the enemy's castle, which is blocked by high mountains, we reluctantly decide to march through the cave called Dragon's Throat. This is where we were last time when we had to pack it in.
Okay.
Ooh. Promising start to the song.
And we're starting with
And then the voice comes in and it's very of a piece with the other songs, except for the bizarre, out of place lounge music in the title song.
There we go. Bleh, bleh. Oh shoot!
Hey,
oh
cool.
hey!
Speedy Skeleton. That's the first time they've done anything cool.
Damn, you don't want to get them on either side of you. There's really no way to defend. Ah, that's me. Gone.
But not forgotten. Back in it. Oh, now I'm gone. So we're on pace.
Well, I died once before. I think I'm one death over you.
Are you two continues in?
Yeah, you take these
Magics?
magics, yeah.
Alright, one more and I can unleash the not yet seen level 6. You would think that specifically in the fire cave, there's no way they have this kind of depth, but
No,
in the fire cave, fire magic should not be very effective. Like these charred skeletons, they should be not even a little bit susceptible to fire.
We're done here. Too many skeletons.
Bunch of cyclones.
And then I pick them all up.
Oh, that's fun.
We make the same noises as them, but in our voices. When they die, they go bleh, and when I died, I went bleh.
Yeah.
There it is. It's a classic die noise. I'll give
Yep.
it that. Okay. And the dragons are back.
In Pool of Radiance, the enemy is just like a sound when they're killed or something like that. But eventually in the Gold Box series, they decided to have like a little Wilhelm scream.
Nice.
So every time you kill an enemy, there's just like a digitized voice that goes, "Arr!"
Yeah, that's the sound I make.
Like no matter what you're killing, it's all just the one high-pitched shriek.
Ah, man. Okay.
Okay. They certainly they went all in on the boss of the last level becoming a regular enemy.
Yeah.
It's like we're only 2 guys here short of what the boss fight just was. But with most enemies, and these ones included, the key is to get onto the Z-axis with them and start hitting the attack button just as they come into your range.
Yep.
Except, no, I don't even know if it's different
Red
for.
dragon now.
Oh.
Sorry. Can you get him?
Yeah, I'll hit him. Queue up my maximum fire, or I'll just die. Aha! Got it. All right. Got him. I like the big buff Serpent Man when his running attack is then just like a really gentle looking stab. He's not trying to do anything too cool.
Out again. Mauda continues? Game over.
Oh man. Alright, it's up to me to carry the torch.
3 continues is what you get.
Oh no.
So this is your last continue. Oh wait, no, this is your last life. You've got a 0 life.
Wow.
It's so hard when they surround you. It's really...
Not well played, sir. I don't want to use magic here because I want to unleash level 6 at the boss, but now I'm going to die.
Yeah.
And then I'll feel like a fool. I had all this magic charged up and I didn't even try to use it. If one of you idiots could die, definitely be a help. Okay, you have invincibility frames while doing a throw. That's good to know.
Alright, nice. Almost.
I was like, just as he was getting up, I was like, wait,
Oh, true game over. You were on pace with me.
we have a shared pool of credits.
Oh, we have a shared pool. I ate it all. Okay.
And we both scored F.
Of course we did. We didn't win.
Okay. Do we want to have another round of Golden
Let's
Axe
have another
2?
round of it.
Might as well.
Let's do
That
it
took
again.
what?
7:45.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes.
Here we go.
Okay.
This time I'll play the dwarf.
Okay. I guess I'll stick with...
Do you want to give us some more health this time to try to see if we can make it all the way through?
That is an excellent question, Guided by Voices. Did you notice on the scale?
Yeah, you know.
I think, because there's a tilde in front of the... I think we're supposed to infer that the F is below 40. But it's not very well communicated. Sure, let's gimmick this. Let's, 4, or do you want to go all the way and give us 5?
Let's do all the way to 5. We're just trying to see the ending, I think.
Okay.
We're not playing these games to, like, get good at them, really.
Some of them I want to get good at. But yeah, I don't feel a great need to prove my gamer cred by doing good at Golden Axe 2. A game with nothing really going on.
4 is good. 5 is better.
It's true. Except in, like, golf.
That's true.
Now, friendly fire does not include hitting each other with our thrown enemies. Fascinating.
So my magic is very quick to come by.
Yeah.
I get to peak magic real quick.
The dwarf does seem a little taller in this game.
He's wearing lifts.
On the cover art, also,
He's so ripped.
He's so ripped, it's hilarious. And his little, like, his tunic skirt is even shorter. And so you can see how jacked up his thighs are. It's kind of funny. Well, no, that's understating it. It's quite funny.
The dwarf is good, and he's in the original arcade. He has a golden axe, which evidently they took away from him because they were like, "This is probably causing some brand confusion here."
Yeah, because when you get to Death Adder and he's wielding the golden axe, you're like, that's clearly supposed to be the titular golden axe.
One of our enemies just killed themselves. We didn't engage with them at all.
Nice.
They just walked right off the edge.
They got one look at us and they're like, "Fuck this." You got me.
Sorry, I was trying to.
It's a hitbox.
I successfully got them like when they were on either side.
You knocked me off the riding thing twice, and both times I would never have guessed that I was within range for your attack. Wanna find out what dwarf level 2 magic is?
Sure, let's do it.
Earth magic. That
Big
makes
rocks.
sense.
Yeah.
Big rock slide. Boom, 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 boom. There. Okay. Ah. I was like, I'm picking him up. No.
No, he was.
You don't pick him up. It just.
Damn it.
Just gotta start hitting that button when he's just on the cusp. I don't think this guy has a charge attack, which is the only thing enemies can do to foil a... Oh, he has an attack he can do with the reach to get inside him. Weird. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Alright.
Some magic.
Here come these jerks. There's no food jerk in this one. Yeah. Just kind of a dumb minigame.
After the battle in the ravaged village, we decided to start for the ancient ruins. Just decided to try an accent, didn't know which one. I just did them all.
And we still don't. Not you, they provide no, like, context for their decision to be like, let's head for the ancient ruins.
I mean, it turns out it was overtaken by bad guys, so...
Yeah, so, like, good choice, but...
No.
Grail and no G's.
Well, that would just be Ree.
Stop beating the... Is that a woman? Yeah, or it doesn't matter. You shouldn't beat men or women.
Fold.
Yeah, ho ho.
Sorry.
Well, you're proving that friendly fire, you can manage friendly fire from any angle. If I'm on the riding thing, if you're on the riding... Oh no, I lost the first life.
That magic is you. That's all you. You should get that.
Oh yeah, you're...
I'm at max. I'll use that on,
okay,
on the...
so a lot of enemies actually have slightly longer reach than you. I've noticed. That's one of the things they...
Oh, jeez.
They all just amount to, don't enter the Z-axis with them earlier than you need to.
Wow, this whipping axe, the blur on it is very... I do like it. Because it's really just... It's 2 frames. It's this, and then it's this, and they add a sound effect. Oop, nope. I don't want to get his magic is the thing.
I'm really appreciating, now that you put the focus there, how they accomplished the sword animation, which is actually not an animation.
No.
Like, it's a single...
2 frames.
It's the single blurred, like, comic panel that shows you the course of the axe.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Tricks of the trade. When getting up, you can't get over on them when they're just standing up. Unless maybe you're behind them. But you can't.
Oh, shoot.
You can't like just stand there in front of them and expect to land a hit.
Ganging up on me.
Got it by
Those G's don't count.
recognizing your oversight. That was gonna eat at you. Thank goodness you didn't think of it like 2 hours from now. When you're just... Oh, god damn it. I have to join the Discord now, just to clarify.
This is not bosses. What's the boss on this one? Oh, it's a headless dude.
Yeah,
he comes after
headless knight. Or at least headless armor set. Well, with more health, I'm doing worse than I did the first time.
You are, yeah.
I got cocky. I was like,
I'm
now that
doing
I'm
better, I'm doing better, but I think it's because I've
Ah.
learned some strats to not get quite as ganged up on.
Oh, that was a jerk move. This guy, like, suddenly spun around. He was facing you, so I was like, oh no. I was like, I'll run at him and hit him in the back.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Level 3!
Oh, damn it. I only have level 5.
Huh?
I should have held on to that so we could find out what level 6 looks like. Oh, well. I'll get to level 6 someday.
Oh, did I do 2? I did do 2. I was on 2 when yours activated.
Hey,
Huh?
5 plus 2. It's enough to destroy
Little rocks for 1.
skeletons. Alright, here we go. It's focused on me right now. Ah, this one can hit you from slightly not on your Z-axis.
Oh, wow.
But it doesn't
We
matter.
mostly killed him with magic, yeah.
Great, good for us.
Nope, that wolf gone. Okay,
Alright.
quick one. We found the enemy
Man,
was using
my
the
player
ancient
strength is
ruins as a base. We have destroyed it, and now we leave for the enemy's headquarters.
So far, nothing, no level in this game is as cool as either. Not like level, like game design wise, but like environment and aesthetics wise. There's nothing as cool as either the giant turtle island or
Yes.
the giant eagle bridge.
Those
or
are both
whatever.
very good.
Like this is just pretty straightforward, low fantasy. Conan the Barbarian shit.
Well, Conan the Barbarian, but they're also dwarfs.
Yes.
Okay, you take care of these dudes. I'm max magic now. And I
Alright.
will use it in the final fight. I will call it. I will say, my turn.
Alright. The gimmick here is just to knock them off.
Alright. Down here, please.
Oh! Or trick them, because they don't have good pathfinding. Or they don't have, it's not built into them to avoid falling.
Huh? These guys.
This is... Things like this are probably the source of my inferior strength rating. Tyrus Flare just has really bad cardio. Just every few skirmishes, she's like, okay, you got this one.
Yeah, she just runs out of breath.
Yeah. She does nothing but lift. She's
Yeah?
very strong, but the stamina is not there.
Alright, there we go. Shit. Get him off of you. This is, I think, best with 2 people because you can. It's much harder to get surrounded when there's 2 of you.
Yep,
Like,
that's
this-
absolutely true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're at the
perhaps...
bosses. Here we go. Level 3.
Conk. Ooh!
Alright. A dramatic build to not that much.
So do you think that was supposed to appear... Were we supposed to interpret that as,
I think it was like a dirt tornado?
Yeah, like
That we
the
were in the
small
center of?
rocks were further away from us.
Yeah.
But they were all spinning in a big circle.
Alright, nice.
Okay, excellent. I thought we were going to be seeing you continue. So.
Okay, the red guy is life, yeah? No,
No,
green.
the green guys are, and there's 2 of them, so eat up. Yeah, it really feels...
To reach
Okay,
the enemy's castle,
substantially improved.
which is blocked by high mountains, we reluctantly decided to march through the cave called Dragon's Throat.
Dragon's Throat.
Where his breath is.
Yeah.
On its way out and into his lungs.
A very hot spot. It's similar, I suppose, to the entire body of a sandworm in Doom.
Do you want to get this book?
Yeah.
I want to see level 6. We've seen my level 3.
Boom. Yeah. The dwarf's enthusiastic kicks to the junk are a good. That's nice. One of the ashen skeletons took himself out.
Ooh.
Cool bit of lore for a completely unrelated swords game. In Dark Souls, the Black Knights, the famous enemy that they're like mini bosses that just exist throughout the world. They don't respawn if you beat them.
Magic.
They are actually the Silver Knights of Gwyn. Like when you get to Anor Londo, there are Silver Knights that look just like the Black Knights once did. And the story is that when the first flame went out, or started to go out, or went out, Lord Gwyn was like, he summoned his most trusted knights, his inner coterie, and led an expedition to the kiln of the first flame to reignite it. And when they stepped onto the ash, it turned out it was still very, very hot ash. Well, I used the first continue.
That's okay.
We're not far behind, and we're gonna make it further than we did before. So
yes, for sure.
Good for us. After a rough start there.
Okay, you got it. Bleh, bleh.
Bleh, bleh, bleh. The sounds you want to be hearing in the middle of a great battle. Yeah, but the ground was too hot, so when they stepped onto it, they were all burnt alive in their armor.
Yeah.
And so their hollow forms are Black Knights because their armor is just charred. Oh, hey, you can interrupt the charges with a well-timed, or, in my case, not at all well-timed, just a frantically button-mashed hit. And I just noticed that the Purple Lizard Man, and possibly all the Lizard Men, they have a thing that makes them unique. They can attack behind them.
Yeah, because they have a tail.
If you get the combo on them while you're on a lower level, you are using the butt of your sword to thump on their shield and presumably cause really, really bad vibrations in their hands.
That is a real thing in sword technology, actually.
And just generally things that you hold in your hands and swing.
Oh, yes. Oh, magic book.
Alright, one more and I'm ready.
Well, you focus on the magic dude then. I'll get this.
There's a still magic dude alive. Die!
There he is.
Ah, finally, one that breathes fire.
Alright.
Are we at the...
Nope,
No,
not yet.
no. This is where
you perished.
Well, I bet that having the flame-breathing dinosaur creature is going to be helpful.
Usually it is.
Yeah. For
In my
example,
experience.
the fire-breathing one, the fire lasts long enough that you can just stun lock the ones that are down. Just putting it up as they get up.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Okay, but this is the boss.
Okay. Well, they aren't moving yet, so I'm going to assume they're currently invulnerable to damage. Oh, maybe not.
Nope.
But absolutely worth verifying before. Okay,
Not
will
for
they
me.
engage now? They will. Level 6.
Did you hold it down? Oh, yes, you
It's
did.
summoning a dragon. A golden dragon.
Nice. Okay, wow.
Victory. Okay.
Yeah, your magic is powerful.
Oh!
Apologies.
Friendly fire in the mini game between levels. It's a new low. Okay.
Well, we each
All
have
right.
one magic. We have passed through the
How
long,
is player
red,
strength
hot
determined?
cave
Our strengths are all
and
over the
found
place.
the castle gate standing in front of us. Well, you did kill a lot of things with your fire.
Yeah, but in the last level you were player strength 50. Oh, because you continued. Started back over at 0. Never mind. Answered my own question.
Oh, stupid dragons.
Well,
I do like these dragon knights. I always liked the Dragonborn in when they introduced them in 4th edition in Dungeons and Dragons. People were kind of a bit against them. They were like, "Do we really need to play as a dragon person?" And I was like, "Well, why the hell wouldn't you want to be a dragon
People
person?"
were against it?
There were people who thought it was. They were disappointed that they were being promoted as like a core race. They were like, "Hey, the core races are well established. We don't need a new one." And I'm like, I don't know. We could always use a new one, especially a cool one that's a dragon person. And there's other people who are like, there's other people who are always going on about like race stuff too. Mostly conservatives, but I mean specifically in D&D. There's always people who are going on about like, oh, the Dragonborn's breath weapon is not viable after like at level 20. And it's like, well, first of all, it doesn't need to be. And second of all, like, what about just like, no one ever talks about these things because it's all theory crafting. People are making these complaints after, you know, a day of the game being released. No one played a full campaign. So nobody ever thinks about the narrative in things of like, hey, I can breathe fire as just like an action. What if I just use that to like light this bridge on fire or something?
Oh, absolutely embarrassing to get taken down by the melee attack of the stupid wizards. Oh, good.
Wow, lots of wizards. Sorry, I'm trying.
Oh no!
That was such.
You pulled a them.
I pulled a them. Trying to let you get as much magic as possible.
Ah, these guys are actually quick enough to. Is Scott not dropping anything else? Drop more magic books.
Nope.
Or just die.
I didn't have any magic books.
All right. Well, we may not be able to just skip the boss fight with my incredible dragon powers. Ah!
Whoa.
This is definitely a case where the palette swap does succeed in making an enemy look way more intimidating. That sound effect for their big hit move,
Yeah.
even though it doesn't actually sound in any way like a huge thudding crash, I think it does a good job of just maybe because of how it's distinguished from all the other attacks. You feel the weight of it.
Oh, he gave me a running knee. Here we go.
Ah.
Surrounded myself. That was a dumb move.
The again, with the notable exception of the title screen, there's a real like.
Yeah,
There's a style to the music. Like these songs are all of a piece, and I appreciate that, but they're not necessarily exciting in any way.
Wait, these are the bosses? I guess the golden loincloths?
They
seem.
I bet that they are a
Preliminary force
yeah.
that we will get.
Ah.
Yeah, they're going down real easy.
Or maybe this.
Yeah. Yeah,
Two had the silver armors, and the other one was bronze armor.
Yeah,
That's a palette swap that effectively communicates hierarchy. Yeah, there's. Yeah. Like. I can see it fitting the milieu, but like I was saying earlier, it all has a like military feel to it.
Yeah.
And this is very explicitly not a military campaign. The military campaigns have failed. It is now the 3 strongest individual people in the world who are responsible for saving the day. Alright, level 3.
Ooh. I like level 3.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Jaunty.
Yeah, I got one of them.
Come
Alright.
on.
So we have now used our last credit.
Can you see that somewhere, or you've just been counting?
Specifically when you die.
Oh, it tells you.
While it's continuing, it says credit this many.
Our enemy, Dark Guild, must be in this castle. Now take courage! The real battle has just started! Okay, so we're at the end here.
Alright, here we are. Hopefully we can at least lay eyes on Dark Gold.
Nice, well done.
What is this song?
It's like
It's just like a bass
Mario
solo.
Tunnel.
And then like really weird, like it's interesting, but again, I'm not really getting like dark fantasy or low fantasy heroics. So
Ooh,
oh,
like this.
oh, that is a great palette swap. This guy looks horrifying. Alright, I'm gonna let you do a lot of the work here, because I have 2 bars left. Oh! Oh! I tried to get my run going. It petered out way too soon. And he was like, well, I have a what? Really?
Me.
Really? The friendly fire includes full-on doing your throw move on your ally?
I got him.
I don't think that was Dark Gold.
Nope. That was Dark Gold's first... You fell at the first hurdle. Oh. Dang it. Juggle.
Oh! Alright.
It's all on me.
It's all on you, Greg.
Well, good luck.
So... Alright, is it gonna take your extra magic 2 square? Jerk move. You're supposed to get the timing right to just stop on the first one over the 2 threshold. That should not be a requirement. So... yeah, especially considering that we did turn the health up. I think it's a pretty well-paced game for the credits. Because, like, we'd have to play, we'd have to, if we were kids, we need, like, 2 or 3 play dates here to really be reliably reaching the boss on basic difficulty.
Oh, how?
Like the regular life. It's an excellent question. And I don't know. Oh, well, there's the answer. Just really going for it and just crushing them both. Doing great. But you gotta... When the one you've hit far from you gets up, you gotta get out of the way, because he's gonna charge. Oh, these guys have enormous health. Well, I don't know that we get to meet Dark Gold, which is a shame.
No, this guy's Dark Gold. This guy's Dark Gold to me. Dang, that's it.
Well, cool. We had a good run. We had some fun. I don't think that anything about seeing the final boss was, hey, I made it. Oh, there it is. There it is, guided by voices. It's the placement of the tilde.
So it's less than and greater than 40.
Yeah. Those are, of course, not... Tilde is not the recognized symbol for indicating that. Mm-hmm. So, odd choice on their part. Okay. Well.
Good game.
Yeah. It's definitely good.
Really does a lot with limited... This is overly complicated. It really does do a lot with, like, very limited... Like, the axe swing is a good indicator of the whole game. Like, there's only one button, really. There's limited attacks, but they do enough with it that it seems like there's more to it.
Yeah. Not, it's not changing the world for it's not reimagining
very few
the genre.
games change the world.
But I mean, like, it's not bringing much to the table beyond its milieu. But it's fun. It's fun. Let's find out. My money's on no. If Return of Death Adder brought something new to the table. I mean, I think my money's on yes in the sense that I bet we'll get some, because this is an early 90s arcade game now.
Yeah.
I bet we'll get some like cool aesthetics. And I bet that it seems like there's a good chance for getting a new cast or at least some new characters.
I don't know. These guys are pretty iconic. All the spin-off games are about like one of them.
They're not in the third game though. Like Golden Axe 3, new cast.
New cast.
Well, let's find out.
Okay, Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder, U.S. Winners don't use drugs. The director of the FBI says so.
Such a dorky thing to... Alright, so there we go. This is fancy looking.
Oh, there was a fourth guy, I think.
Yeah, 2 credits for 1 play.
Okay.
So we're into the 90s here. We got a cool thing. Just see what happens here. Probably now we're just going to get a gameplay preview.
Oh, it's Golden Axe. Wow. That could have been clearer. Golden Axe.
Oh, I see. Sega 1992. I was like, it's a Sega game.
Sega.
Okay.
The unclearness of that. Oh, hey.
The coin goes.
Oh, hey, these are new people.
I believe that is our dwarf friend.
But he's riding a giant
He's
man.
riding a simpleton now.
He's gotten older. Okay,
all right, here we go. Stern. Go on. Do you not have controls up and down to switch?
No, I don't have controls.
Are you plugged in? Yes.
Oh, it's because I'm still using the Switch controller.
That'll do
There
it.
you go.
You absolutely do need to use
Okay.
I will be the Centaurus Dora.
Stern,
Dora the Centaura.
And go. I will be go. Okay. It's getting taller. Scene 1, rescue the villagers. Scene 1, act 1.
Yeah, he's I'm not wearing lifts. What are you talking about? How is the volume mix here? Because this is thunderous in my ears.
For me, it's the same as the last game. Okay. Oh, wow, we are fast.
Alright, I've wasted my magic.
Good.
Alright, thunderous in all ears.
Yeah. Oh, we've dropped in volume. James as well.
Are we down?
We're down from where we were at.
Okay.
How's this?
Okay. I gotta turn this down a bit for me. But how's that? That looks to me like it's right. Bars-wise.
Bars-wise,
Okay.
yeah. I like this centaur lady. Oh, I'm not...
We didn't advance quick enough, and so things came to kill us. Yeah, this is a... I think this must be an emulation issue, but it's certainly a weirdly paced game. Alright, little low. Alright, I'll do that. Once we get a lull, I'll bring it up a little.
He's not even really controlling this guy. He's in a sack on his back.
Yeah, but he's controlling him through, like, pulling his hair and...
Yeah, he's ratatouilleing him.
Yeah. Oh! I just noticed that my Centaurus, her combo ends with a front legs kick, which I don't know if I've ever seen a horse do.
Oh, I got a potion.
Ooh, throws. I will. Okay, so the music here.
Whoa, praying mantis.
This is. Can I ride the praying mantis? Yes.
What?
Fine. Oh, because I'm a magic centaur. I can transform into woman legs. Oh, I wasted my magic again.
Why do you keep touching that button, James?
I don't know. It's because the buttons are set up weird here. Oh, that was fun. Okay, hold on.
What are we doing? James!
What?
You're making it so I die.
Oh, I'm sorry.
James, I don't have control.
There, we're back. Yeah, the presence of the button is a big part of it. So this game, obviously, like, you know, the tech is just there to have better graphics.
Oh, hey!
Our little guy is back. And then I don't know what else is going on here. I'm digging this music.
Oh, continue. I'm in.
You're in.
I burst out of my own headstone. That's
fun.
nice. Also,
Hey, what's this little catapult? Ha! I can get into this stationary catapult and shoot it back and forth. That's fun. Hey, a boss with a health bar. Oh! Alright, so this is the best golden axe so far, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Dunk, 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 dunk.
The sort of gladiator stick that you have is very good.
Yeah, that's a fun weapon. I don't know what it's even called.
It's called the stick from Gladiator.
I'm very sure that's not what they called it back in Golden Axe times, though.
No, they knew about Gladiator back in Golden Axe times.
Ooh, a push-in. We're coming for you, chubby little green guy. Why'd you take... You were at full health. You didn't need that meat.
I don't know what is health. Okay, yo, I see it now. I understand.
Okay.
What is health?
And it looks like the magic is just a single level.
No, it's you've got it there. You've got 5 of 4 magic. So you're beyond your max right now.
Yeah, but I mean, like... I think that means that it just costs 4 to do my magic? Or... I don't know. I don't know.
I freed those women.
Boom. Smashing the statues. So, probably we need to let the countdown timer run out if we want to try different characters upon game over.
Yeah.
Which we probably do, since...
There's 4 in this one. So, I think the dwarf is just solely responsible for my magic and ratatouilleing me, is the idea.
Yeah.
Because this guy don't have magic. Whoa!
Ooh. Ha. I like that he threw his entire tent aside instead of coming out of it. Ooh! Ooh! A very violent way to kill a centaur. You know what? I should know. It's not fair of me to assume that Goa is a simpleton. I just kind of
He's got Lenny, like, sort of...
When I see a grouchy dwarf riding guy, I assume that he is constantly going, "You simpleton! Go over there!" I'm partially thinking of that Arrested Development episode, the one with Martin Short. Where... Okay, there. I have gamed over, so to speak. And now... And I'm coming in.
Oh, I didn't change.
I will be stern? No, I want to be pricks.
Oh, you come in with full magic.
Oh, cool.
I need some magic, though. Let me get this.
Yeah, I think the denominator...
Is how much it costs.
And then the numerator is how much you have.
Okay, tricks.
So, Goa magic is, as we saw,
Ooh!
Ooh!
It appears the villagers were captured. Oh, okay. And the enemy's town. We are on our way to that town. Scene 2. The trail to the enemy's town.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, a choice. Do you want to go in the cave? You obviously do.
I do.
You can wait to get in that cave.
I'm not gonna.
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh, scary cave dudes. Like, I understand that's just a mask, but they still look scary. Ooh.
Oh, I can turn the lights on and off.
Well, let's
and free that guy.
put those on. Yeah, there's lots of civilians to free, which I like. You feel that much more heroic. Okay, these guys look... Okay, I don't think they are, like, Ashmen. Oh, actually, okay. Some of them are clearly weird freaks, and then some of them are more like just dudes with cool
Just
masks.
tribal dudes, yeah.
All right. But yeah, like the albino ones and the gray ones get some added freakiness. I guess the idea is just that some of them are, you know, it's not wholesome to be living inside in a cave.
No.
They even say thank you
Oh, sorry.
to express how grateful they are that you've saved their lives. Ooh, enjoy that meat, Goa.
Oh, there's also a tree man in here.
Oh, what is a tree man? Oh, he's a prisoner.
No,
No.
they hate you.
No, they're evil. Like, what's a tree man doing in a cave?
You know, trees have roots.
Right. So, nothing against pricks, but obviously this just little dude with a pitchfork is not as cool as the centaurus. Whoa! This is cool.
Stay to the side.
And then we smash through into a lighted area,
Oh,
and then the worst tree men yet, the children. A newborn tree man is the most hideous kind. But yeah, these tree men are gross. Like they do, it does not make you feel like, wait, are we just killing the defenders of the forest? No. No, these things should not be.
A good way of putting it, James. I shouldn't be.
So yeah, like there's nothing in the controls that wasn't in the other games. It's obviously a bit faster,
Yes, it is. My hits are so fast.
but the experience is just way cooler.
I probably should have saved this for the boss.
Probably, but like
But
anytime
yeah,
you can
look
break
at
it out is cool because it looks so cool. Electro Scorpion.
Ooh, I got some just straight up
Big
treasure.
honeycomb. Oh, it was treasure.
Okay. Can you
Doing
jump?
everything I can to not.
Wow.
Not a fan of the Death Breath skull. I like it. Like I think artistically it could probably have been. Oh, do you want to game over and try someone else?
Yeah.
All right. Your credits are in.
Oh, hold on. Do I have to?
Your countdown's taking forever. Oh, because it probably refreshes a bit when you. There you go.
Okay. Will Stern is the only man we haven't played yet.
Yep.
Here he comes.
And
Comes in swinging.
Stern Battler. He's Axe Battler's son, or cousin or something.
I like to think cousin. Oh, he's getting his ass handed to him right now.
I guess his last name would have to be Battler if he's cousins. It could be, but it wouldn't have to be. He could just be Stern Smith.
Yep. Or Stern, farmer. They took their lives took a different path.
Well, they did.
Well, yeah, their lives tried to take a different path and failed.
Stern is the one who rebelled against his parents, and Axe is the one that was like, fine. I'll be an Axe Battler.
Ah, shoot.
Because it's our
I'm
stupid
already
game and
dead
the
as
stupid
Stern.
family.
Wow, that was quick.
Oh no. Okay.
Me too.
There you go.
I'm back.
Well, I didn't even get to see Prix's magic, so I'll bring it back.
Do Prix's magic. Mine's fire.
Whoops.
That's fun.
Alright, let's... I'll wait till we get to the boss. Actually... I have enough for 2 now. So I'll do one now.
What?
Apples on the ground. But what... Oh! It's healing magic.
Oh!
That's actually...
That's
a new
strategic,
dimension
yeah.
to the game. Even if it's a little disappointing.
It is a little disappointing, but they stay there. We can get those as soon as somebody else takes a hit. What are you doing?
When the apples first came down, I thought the enemies were gonna flock to them and get like poisoned or something. Ah, I can never remember the name
Thanks
of it.
for the apples,
offhand.
Tricks. It reminds me of growing up. Just looting. Sorry.
That's alright.
Oh man, I got my ass handed to me. Oh no.
If there are two magics, oh, you know what? It's like we need. You want to be stern or you want to switch?
I'm switching. I can switch without you having to do this.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I believe I can. Yeah, you have a moment.
Oh, I was just too eager to start mashing. Okay, well I've seen Trix's thing, so I believe now I will use the vastly superior.
What was Dora's magic?
Wait a minute. I don't have to. Oh, because you're doing Dora. Okay, I'll do Goa. I think that they're the two standout characters of this game. Oh, the Trix apples were still there.
I was looking at Goa because this is the exact potty we were using the first time.
Fair enough.
Wow, I have 12 out of 4. I can do my magic a lot. What?
All right.
What are we waiting
good.
for? Okay.
I was like,
This is very... They put some money into this. Seeing the enemy's town, we renewed our oath to save the villagers. Ouch. That's not...
ouch.
Sneak into the town.
Okay. We failed.
Yeah, immediately. What is your definition of sneak? Is it approach the gates boldly?
I like how Dora and Goa both continue the Golden Axe tradition of your combo being all about getting some head conks in, but both in very fun and cool ways. Oh wow, what was that?
I got so much magic. Let me try this. Nice.
Oh no, Goa's in rough shape. Like Goa is just like, oh, you know what? I'm enormous. I'll just use my free hand to punch these guys in the head.
Coin, please. I will try Stone again.
All right, I'll go back to Dora.
Explore. Jesus.
It's an interesting touch to... I can appreciate why the animators did not want to try to figure out a way to have a centaur riding animal. It would be pretty funny if she stayed in centaur.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh! And since she has a bar, we can actually see that it's moderately damaging.
Honestly, our regular hits are pretty beefy against you. If you can get her in a cycle. Gonna go back to Goa.
But the enemies do crushing amounts of damage now. The game has shifted to being like, alright, give him the quarters, kid.
Just killing her with a straight down punch to the top of the head. Oh, this was just a mini boss.
And you can absolutely... Oh, here, now we're sneaking into the village. I think they've spotted us though.
No, they don't know.
I think we're in fact being kind of indiscreet here. Okay. So when they're putting up food and then you can hit it off their table and eat it. Or magic. Weird little mini game. Not at all a good simulation.
Sold out.
Hey, that was fun. You're telling a joke. Yeah, the dwarf. The dwarf is doing a decent job of sneaking. People might not notice him.
Yeah, he's up so high.
Dora is doing a good job of... Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. I like that.
She's doing a good job of sneaking her human legs in.
Well.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, because he screams?
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, cool. We fight him while the push-in happens.
evil. This dwarf practices some...
Yeah, I see what you're saying, guided by voices. The skull could definitely look cooler. But I got a soft spot for a giant skull breathing just pure death. Screw you, buddy.
Ooh! Pick me up and throw me, why don't you? I like when I get locked into one of those.
Just like how Dora sometimes has that combo where she just starts like multi-kicking. Yeah, I see that. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of low fantasy, dark fantasy, metal kind of stuff is just that. But I think it's both that and not as cool of an execution of the ideas it could be.
Ooh.
I'm blanking on the character's name. There's a boss in Dark Souls 3 that, like, you get to the boss arena by, like, drinking from a strange flask you find. You, like, pass out, you wake up in this, like, very dark area, and there's nowhere to go but forward. And you start walking, and then... I think he's got, like, a Polish name. For some reason, I'm remembering this character having a Polish-sounding name.
Yeah, what you saving it for?
And, yeah, I have so much. I might as well hit him all 3 times. It barely does any damage, which makes sense. It's a 4. Conk, conk, conk. That did it. In the same way that Dora has the whacking with her front legs, I thought I once saw when I was playing as Goa, I got into one where he started actually hitting his enemy with the dwarf. It was pretty funny.
Nice!
I'm not sure. I could have imagined that. Oh!
Oh, wow, that was nice. Well, I'm out.
Oh, there aren't enough coins in there.
Okay, I'm gonna come back as Stern.
I'm gonna give Pricks another run.
Whoa!
Oh no. Was that us barbecuing one of the civilians in the back?
No, I think that was... I don't think there are any civilians
Okay.
in the lot. Besides the cowering waitstaff.
So, yeah, who was that face who
I
suddenly...
think it was just one of the bad guys. They just zoomed in on his face so we could really experience his anguish.
Well, he seemed very anguished.
I like that the bad guys have a whole town. I mean, they're clearly, like, suppressing certain people.
Yeah.
But also, they just, like, live here.
But yeah, this is not like a... It's not a nice town. And on to...
I don't know. I think most waitstaff guided by voices do not choose to be where they're at.
That.
Oh, wow.
This is... Yeah. Just, given that, obviously, setting and spectacle are kind of the core appeals of Golden Axe, this is the Golden Axe. This is like the okay.
Tag,
okay.
Whoa! Tag team move!
Okay.
That was incredible.
So then, a question that arises that we might not get answered is, do different pairs have different... Probably not.
Oh, we've been captured.
But they did not come up with a cool plan for...
Sorry.
That's okay.
Come on, I need this. I need this! Gosh. Full magic. Get a little bit more. Should have got that shift coming.
Well, that's the problem. We snuck into town, so they didn't know that they were under that kind of pressure.
Here we go. We rescued all of the villagers, but some of them had been recaptured and taken to the castle of Death Adder. Scene 4.
Where we were...
Escape the town!
Alright, they really plotted this whole game around a town.
Yeah. Oh, which way?
Oh, the pier or the gate?
Do we escape by boat or escape by leaving?
The pier sounds like a a place with a lot of spots to fall and die instantly.
Oh,
in the
for
water,
us, you mean?
Perhaps.
We'll head up
Let's try the
West
West
Gate,
Gate. Ooh. The blasted heath.
Oh, sorry, there's a sleeping guy over here. Let me get him. Doomed only! So nobody but doomed beyond this point.
Okay.
Oh, you can clear this screen. Yeah, see?
Ooh,
He
and
turns into a skull!
That's cool. Yeah. That really kind of underscores that they didn't make the death-breathing skull as cool as they could have. Oh, man.
God, I like that tag team.
Yeah.
Oh! Look at you do a little monkey flip?
Yeah.
Those guys are dead. Sometimes they turn to ash like that.
I was like, can I... Ooh. That's a fun mount. A bone dragon.
They call me Bone Dragon. Why is that little guy riding a simpleton?
No, why isn't? Prix
Yeah.
doesn't... Yeah, Prix is just a...
Is Prick supposed to be like a hobbit, do you think?
something like that. He's a little dude. I don't know. We could try to look it up on Wikipedia after.
Sure.
Ooh, you got me.
Sorry.
It's alright. When you're trying to basically swat a fly with exploding fire breath. Oh! My charging thrust attack
I'm
is
dead.
fun. He really extends.
I'll try to be Dora and see if we still do a tag team. Oh, that was a mistake.
Well, I'll just go to Wikipedia and just, yeah. Not gonna tell. What is Prix?
Is his name Prix or Trix?
I think it's Prix. Like, you know, the pricks from his pitchfork. He pricks you. I think that's the gag.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh. The mere fact that you call making love pop pop tells me you're not ready. Oh,
we gotta
here we go. We haven't hit the wall enough.
Oh, it's weird that these guys sleep with their masks on.
I mean, no wonder you're snoring so much.
Oh, I'm dead. And you die quick. This is a bit more of a
Quarter guzzler.
quarter guzzler, yeah.
Quarter muncher. Why did I switch to guzzler?
I don't know. You're really guzzling those quarters. Recently.
I appreciate that the palette swap guy. They're not palette swapped. There are multiple mask designs and like different weapons and stuff. There are palette swaps too. Like obviously, the two that are on the screen right now have the same mask with different colors.
I like that one. I like it. It's very good. Could you drop some fruit?
Ooh, I certainly could.
Thank you. Yum.
I'll eat the fruit that fell on this corpse.
It's still good. Just
5 second rule.
oh hey!
Ah, they're doing their war dance. Although, why would you do that stomp-heavy war dance on the wooden balcony and not on the very sturdy-looking stone gate?
Because the wooden balcony is the historical place where they've.
I guess probably the.
No,
Yes.
we all just do the slams.
The rumbling is ooh. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's a beetle climbing up a wall. Do you see this?
Yes,
That's great.
Okay, there we go. The key fact of the Golden Axe world that we can really glean is that they have a thing for putting giant animals to work in a very kind of Flintstones-esque way.
It's a living. God, I love getting.
Oh,
the
I had to
boss.
stop to look at when Prix is standing still.
Yeah, he kind of
He's
jams out. He's like,
yeah, he can't hold still. He's a little Yeah, he's like,
Oh shit.
I gotta stab some people.
I hate this.
Give him the pricks.
Platforming does not belong in games where platforming is not the main thing.
No.
Okay, Jesus.
Oof.
I'm out. Gotta guzzle some more quarters. I like being Dora though. I think she might be my favorite.
She's definitely my favorite. Which is not to say stop using her or anything. I'm also having fun with pricks. And I haven't tried Stern yet. Although I feel like I kind of get the idea.
He's very basic. Very basic sauce. But I think he might have the best kill animation, like magic animation.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Like, I think the dwarfs might actually do more damage, but his is just very, you know, that close-up on the guy's face turning to ash.
I hadn't fully registered that the, when you knock the skeletons down but they're not dead, they crumble and then reform, like in a, well, like in many different things, these skeleton enemies.
Oh! Ooh.
Zap, zappity, zap, zap.
Damn. He zap zappity zap zapped me. Yes. Yes.
This is good boss music too. It's doing the thing that all the songs in Golden Axe 1 and 2 are trying to do of him like, driving this to him.
That was such a good run! And then I die. And Pricks takes all the glory. What a Pricks.
That's his thing.
Nope. Nope.
Imagine.
Continues!
50 cents!
50 cents! Because of fucking platforming in a beat 'em up. Oh my god, it's so...
Well, the jumping is so bad, and the
Okay, hold on.
ledge detection is not super intuitive. There's a whole lot going on here that is not great. Alright. I made it. It really is. Yeah, Dora's leap. Good animation.
Oh, you can destroy these. Bowling!
And that her idle animation is just like a impatiently... I don't know what it's even called.
I think it's... Is it called counting?
What?
When a horse beats its hoof, is it called counting?
I don't know.
Oh, just stopping to pick up some gold? Does the gold do anything? Is it just points based? Whoa!
We don't even see any points on screen, but I assume it's doing something to her.
Oh, he throws her trees.
He is walking. This skeleton had some hip issues in his ear.
Whoa, that cleared them out.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, and now he throws at skeletons. They come from single skulls. I like that.
Oh.
Even though I hate the skeletons themselves. They kill me. I am dead.
I'm also dead. Okay, you know what? Either it is actually tricks and not pricks, or it's spurn and not stern. They do have the exact same letter. It's utterly unclear to
I
me.
think it's gotta be stern then.
Probably it's stern and tricks.
Oh.
And tricks is also a name that makes sense for a little guy.
Oh, he's still there. I thought he had literally disappeared
Yeah.
from the screen. Like, whoa, this one.
That's some real screw you players energy there. Now that you're at the last level, we're just gonna take all your magic in between.
God damn, these guys are fast. There we go.
Alright.
Alright, moving on.
Moving on.
Oh yeah, wasn't even keeping an eye on the time. I am absorbed. Alright, do we go through the forest or the cave? We went through the cave the last time.
Yeah, we've already done a... It's all yours.
So let's
Dora.
forest.
Of course you want an apple?
That's offensive. That did just give me an amazing idea for a fantasy setting in which there's a race of bird people who are mostly parrot-esque. And an incredibly racist thing to call them is Polly.
Huh.
Hey! That's our word!
Oh man, I'm reading Heretics of Dune, the
Yeah.
5th Dune book. It's so good.
Yeah?
But there's a scene. Are you familiar enough with Dune to, if I say like the Ben Gesserit, the Reverend Mothers, you have any idea?
I understand the basics of what the place in society, yeah?
Yeah. So Heretics of Dune is far, like millennia after the original trilogy, and it involves humans returning from
mushrooms.
Returning to like the main known world from an event called the Scattering, where during a great multi-planetary famine, humans just set off in all directions into space in search of anything. And now some of them are coming back, and so like they've got up to some of their own stuff, but actually they haven't reached.
Whoa! Okay, these guys are like gnomes.
Yeah.
That's cool. Forest gnomes.
Yeah, so they've come back for various reasons, including that they actually want to get the secret knowledge of accumulated humankind to supplement their own new secret knowledge. And so at one point, to try to, do something to counter the schemes of the returners from the Scattering, a Reverend Mother is being coached on how she's going to go undercover as a... they call them like something like play femmes, like some silly mashup word for like escort or prostitute, and she's being all like haughty and arrogant because she's a Ben Gesserit Reverend Mother, but they're explaining to her like, you will be a play femme who's had like this level of training and can perform like class 5 sexual maneuvers or something like that, and then she goes on a huge hilarious rant. It's not like funny, like there's jokes in it, but just like in like really underscoring the absurdity of some of the concepts of Dune. She's basically like, it's going to be very difficult for me to not exceed that level of sexual performance. I know of the like this many erogenous zones, and the guy from the Scattering is like, 43? What do you mean? And she's like, yes, 43. He's like, I know the 214 sexual positions. And he's like, what? So, well, more if you count the variants. And like basically this whole angry rant about like basically like, I fucking ways that you have never dreamed.
Wow. That's actually really amazing.
Yeah.
That's a good subversion. I wouldn't expect that from Dune.
Yeah, and
just,
like...
Less
and
so
then,
for
like,
the writing, because obviously Dune is famous for its writing, but more so just for the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then like, they're preparing her to be like, now there are going to be some priests that aren't going to like you. Like, you may not be familiar with this, but like priests who don't like sex. She's like, what? Anyway, it's a really, really, really good book. It might be, like, I don't know if this is just presentism because I'm reading right now.
Eat these berries, my friend.
Oh, sweet. Just one gets you all the way.
I'm already at full, so...
Oh, just made it.
Did make it.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
That'll be
50 cents! That'll be 50 cents!
Mom, I needed 50 more cents. You told me this game didn't have platform. We have Mario at home if you want to jump over pits.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost me 50 cents every time you screw it up.
Mario has air control.
Yeah, and like, horizontal jumping distance. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, there is a running jump, but it's primarily vertical. We have fallen into a really fun forest trap that is both it's a canvas instead of a net, but it's also on a zip line. But they really should have had a much bigger fire underneath it and just dropped us right in the fire while we're still in the bag.
They were getting the fire going. They didn't think the zip line would be that quick.
I like this percussion track.
Me too.
Like this is the music of this track.
We should say there's a lot problematic with these guys. Obviously, they're massive, very clearly Zulu inspired. They're fighting with literal giant bones. It's very stereotypical. That said,
they're multiracial.
They're multiracial.
Problematic.
Problematic.
Like, I don't know. Is there a degree to which you can be like, but it's really fucking cool?
They're riding simpletons. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, you got me.
I got me too. Okay, I'm gonna be off.
Alright, I'll go back to Dora. Dora the Centaura.
Dora the Centaura.
Oh.
Oh hey, there's a bunch of gold in here. And a big shield? That helped. Hey, they're celebrating us. What? Oh, we're beating it around and getting chunks off of it.
Oh no, it's like a meat pinata. They've stuffed it full of, as a pirate horse person, I made sure to eat the mixed greens that they left on the ground too. It seems like overkill. I guess it's enough food items to get a party of 4 to full health.
It's like a turducken, but made exclusively of cow.
Yeah.
March forth to the castle of Death Adder.
Here we go. Let's do the pier.
Yeah, we did the West Gate already. Do you think that was like a side mission?
No, I think it's a reused asset because they did the same thing with the forest and the cave.
True.
So I think there's just. Oh no! Okay, good.
Oh, you can get back up?
You actually get back up, which you would not expect a centaur to be able to do. But I guess she has a ton of upper body strength.
She has incredible upper body strength.
Yeah. Like, really remarkable.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, and the boat's set forth.
Much earlier, an enemy...
I'd love a zoomer to reveal this boat is on the back of a giant goldfish or something.
I certainly hope it is. I mean, it's going very quickly.
I mean, boats went pretty quick.
I saw a headline that was about how to try to reduce carbon emissions in the shipping industry, it was like giant kites could be used to.
Yes.
It's like
sails.
Yeah, those are sails. Those are
called sails. We've got a name for them.
And like, not only do we have a name for them, but it's not like some obscure ancient technology. It's not like people would be confused if you said sails. And they'd be like, what? Like, okay, boomer.
Oh, shit.
I assume. I should actually, I don't know. I should ask my students, do you know what a sail is? Every now and then.
That Imagine Dragons song?
Every now and then, especially in the summer.
A sail on what?
Yeah.
I was thinking of sail.
Yeah, every now and then when I'm teaching, I just have to stop and be like, wait a minute, hold on. Do the kids know what the hell I'm talking about? And sometimes they do. But also a lot of the time, they're like,
I'm out.
Ah, you're in. Ooh. I like how one of the knockdown animations for the heroes is like they're staggered from a concussive blow to the head, and they wobble a bit and then fall down instead of being knocked down.
Yeah, Stern does that all the time. Like I just did that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That was cool. like, I don't think the animation fully did justice to what was happening, but it's a very cool idea.
Also, not only are the strange native stereotype people like multiracial themselves, also Death Adder's forces are incredibly diverse. He's got like Roman guys, he's got Viking guys, he's got
he's been all over the world getting the worst people from every country he destroys. All the people who are like, I don't care that you killed my neighbors and my cousins. I'll join it. They could have definitely. I guess it's because there's a lot of boss fights.
They could have variated the bosses.
There could be more bosses. I could imagine a world where. Yeah, that move. That's a horrific move to do to a centaur.
Yeah.
The full weight of the horse body crushing your neck and compressing your spine into your skull.
That's why they don't do tombstones.
Yeah.
In their wrestling leagues.
Conk, conk. I like his run.
Yeah, me too. He's got sort of...
Wait up, guys.
Oh!
Kraken attack. They're not affected by it.
You can eat them! They're calamari! Eat it!
That's clever.
I love it.
And well-timed for my purposes.
Yeah.
Ah, and then I thought that there was actual
ground
floor space at the top. There's not. So I wasted the calamari.
Oh, hey! The calamari ate him!
It feasts on them. They dropped, for Genesis Online, through Switch Online, they released a bunch of new games on it. Not new games, but nice. But it included Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yes.
And
I saw that and thought immediately of you.
Oh man, there's an absolutely wonderful surprise environment / enemy mechanic in one level where if you're not careful, you can get yourself.
We should have examined this boat before we got on it.
Yeah.
It's a very long boat with a lot of fucked up stuff on it.
Yeah, this is not like a pleasure cruise. This is a horror cruise.
Those must exist. There's every kind of cruise. There must be a cruise that's just like one big haunted house. I got it. I'm in.
That was your last 2 credits. I saw the credit 0 and I was like, he needs coins.
Whoa. These guys seem beefier than the ones we've been fighting.
That's a new sprite.
Yeah, they are. Look, it is a new sprite. There's like skinnier guys and then like little beefy guys. Oh shoot.
Oh man, yes, I just handled my business with 2 of them at once. I have so much magic stored up. My magic's not super powerful, but...
Hey, it gets the job done.
Oh no. Alright. Now I'm sticking with Uberumni.
Yeah, dance with the one what brought you. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Here we go. It is just it's a repeat of the absolutely hilarious sexy Grim Reaper.
Hey, what do you got against Grim Reapers? Oh, put me back in, coach. I got a strat. It's called beat them up.
Like, I think it's actually just like a posture problem. But it totally makes him or her look like.
Oh, I think I might have used this too soon. I think those skeletons might be immune to it. Yeah, they are. They weren't done growing. Shoot. Oh well, I'll be dead again soon.
Screw it. Spamming my magic because I have so much stored up.
Yeah, you get full magic when you put your coins in again.
Yes, there it is.
Yes.
Dwarf loaded headbutt. It's not literally that he's like grabbing the dwarf off him and using him as a bashing implement.
There we go. Got him. Oh, and we took his dragon. Now we do battle in the castle.
Makes sense.
Nice. Scene 7. Defeat the Death Adder. Can't get any more simple than this. Alright, so we gotta finish this and then we're done.
Alright. It's certainly not a secret lair.
Nope.
It's the giant mountaintop castle that looks like Death Adder. And look, we're entering right from the hand. Oh, stupid. Oh, Doris.
Oh! That's the first time we got that.
I think that when you load this game up in MAME, it's like there are known graphical issues. And I think it might be getting the full cool magic effect. Or maybe you just have to actually be getting a kill with it. Who knows? Oh, sweet. The enemies can friendly fire themselves.
That's a spear launcher. Oh, she's the boss.
Conk, conk, conk.
You're a fan of the conk, conk, conk. Oh, we're fighting them.
We're fighting twins. Oof.
They're done. Oh, but she isn't.
Oh, cool. And we hop back on our dragon and ride to another part of the statue. Wake up, dwarves.
I don't know if they're dwarves.
No, they're not. They're just short dudes.
Yeah. They're just short
We
kids.
actually, we have a dwarf for a reference.
Yeah. He looks like
Dwarves are
this.
definitely smaller.
And Centurion dudes. Back to Vikings. Oh, God, he's not dead. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, that took me out.
They all do have the weak point of having a hard time handling being repeatedly bludgeoned in the exact top in the crown of the head.
It's a common weak point.
Yeah.
Much like how most vampire weak points are also just weak points of human beings as well.
Too much garlic, face full of holy water, not being invited in.
I said deaths, not weaknesses. Beheading, stake to the heart, being lit aflame.
Looking in the mirror.
No, I said...
No, these are all psychological weaknesses of humans.
It's true.
Not being invited?
Yeah,
One
that
of the
could
worst
ruin-
things that can happen to you.
ruin your weekend. Ooh,
Too much garlic? Like, oh man,
that can be a
jeez.
real social
It's a
faux
little
pas.
strong. It's a little strong.
Oh, I'm out. That was quick. Let me hit him
what
with
is not,
some of this.
what is absolutely not one of the major human weaknesses is forgetting to sleep in the dirt you were buried in every night.
Yeah.
That never comes up for a live human.
I really enjoy... Have you seen What We Do in the Shadows?
The film, but not the show.
The
Yes.
show's very good. But one of the things I enjoy about it is that it
This is
it embraces...
This is where they store the statues and the kegs.
Yep. As you do. It embraces, like, it just goes ahead and it's just like, you know what? All the vampire things are right. Like, we're not gonna, like, try to, like,
Yeah.
make out what is and isn't vampire lore. We're just gonna go ahead and be like, yeah, no, they can do all of it. Including, like, and then they always turn it into a plot point. Like, they didn't bring up the dirt until, like, season 3. But then there's a whole episode that talks about the dirt and what happened, because they forget to pack it when they go on vacation.
Ah.
And it just brings up, like, what happens to them, what it's like. It explains that they lose their vampire powers and become weak.
Ah.
And then it shows them really, like, lethargic and upset and just missing their vampire powers. And then Guillermo, the first joke of that is just Guillermo being like, "It's been 5 minutes. Like I'm on my way back to get your dirt. It's fine." Nice.
Boom. Oh,
God, it does so much damage.
devastating. Just like a stuffed pile driver. Which isn't exactly what they're doing, because they're obviously doing a double jumping pile driver.
Alright,
Okay, we didn't blow the shoulder off, but we put a dent in it.
Oh, he's got captive gnomes and captive people. The worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not Death Adder.
No. This is a variant on the sexy skeletons.
Well, I'm not gonna come next to you, man.
Boom. Okay. Haha.
Yes!
Ha.
Damn. Ooh! You got me. Magic! Use up your magic. You're about to die.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I said use your magic. Can't take it with you.
It's true. Okay, there. Alright, I was like, this is gonna take a while. No. No, we're cutting to the chase.
This is Death Adder.
Let's just go right to the shoulder of the other arm. Why did we bother going to the forearm?
It's me! Whoa!
Oh, it's a fake it. Yeah, he's wielding the legendary golden axe. The dragon god shield.
His little health symbol is also the dragon head.
Maybe
Maybe
he is the shield. He's just controlling.
some dude.
Or his own corpse. He's the Lich, and
It does, yeah.
it absolutely does.
One criticism of Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
I dislike that when you attach something to your shield, it's always slightly off center. Really?
Hey,
Whoa!
the shield ate your magic.
The shield ate my magic. Can you use magic?
I doubt it.
Use that. Try it.
No, he's feasting on it. At least he doesn't heal.
It's nice though. It's like, hey, you can't use magic to get through this fight. You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta
You
just
just
gang up
gotta
on
cheese
him.
him in the corner.
And death.
Does Death Adder have a second form?
He does. Oh, he loses his
He
shield.
has his. Oh, fine. I don't need the shield to kill you.
But his shield was the thing that was eating the magic. So try your magic now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay.
No shield to protect you now, big boy.
Alright. I will say that, and we'll find out next week for sure. While I remember Golden Axe 3 actually kind of adding some new moves and stuff,
Yeah.
kind of, I do not expect that we're going to come away from it being like, now that was Golden Axe. I think this is Golden Axe.
This feels very golden.
Oh, this is so good. This is the apex, I bet. We'll find out for sure, but.
I wish we could get a double team move on
And
that.
not on this show, but in my life, I have got to play these two Sega Master System Zelda ripoffs.
Yeah.
They did both a. There's one called Golden Axe Warrior that's like an original Zelda ripoff, and then they did an Axe Battler spinoff. Like it's just, the game's called Axe Battler. That's apparently a ripoff of Zelda 2.
Yep. Nice. We took out the head. Oh.
And then this is just our victory, I think. No! Oh! The final scene.
I wasn't dead! Wow, that would be really annoying if you were in the arcade.
you like breathing the petrification gas, Death Adder? You can tell he's struggling. He's all flashy. My body is held together with nothing but flickering. And then we beat him to death. And then he's still up.
Eat this, guys!
Shouldn't it be like fools or something?
You never make it!
Oh, yeah? Are you sure? Are you sure that's how it is, Death Adder? Because actually your face just broke.
Yeah, that'll do it. And we just give him 1 pixel, slowly fading into the distance. Someone should get that axe. Wait, where's the dwarf? Finn. Did the dwarf sacrifice himself to kill Death Adder?
Maybe. No, he slid around.
Oh yeah, he was just being cradled.
He was on Noah's chest.
Yeah, he was just being cradled by the simpleton.
And then a scene populates itself around us.
I think we're rebuilding the town. We invited the bad guys.
It's a party. We even...
See you next game.
And then... it just tells us a bunch of stuff. You're the strongest player.
Strongest player?
Well done, Greg.
Suckling on the simpleton team.
Recycle it. Don't trash it. So wait, hold on. We get the wholesome quote from the EPA director at the end.
Yeah, at the beginning the FBI comes in.
The war on drugs trash is
But
the
if
start.
you win, you get rewarded with knowledge about recycling.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, well, that was the best Golden Axe so far.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? I'll be real honest with you. This was an incredible quarter muncher. Perhaps the biggest we've played yet.
We dumped a ton of
quarters. We dumped so much money into this.
Especially when you consider we're doing 2 quarters to a fall. But yeah, you get 1 life for your 2 quarters.
Wow. However, I will say a lot of the arcade experiences we played up to this point have been interesting and visually interesting a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But mechanics-wise, I found a lot of the home ports were like
vastly superior.
Where this feels exactly like the home port of 1 and 2 that we played, but also like just visually more interesting. There's a lot going on. Wider character selection. I will say I like the magic in 2. I think the best. The
magic system in 2 for sure.
The magic system in 2 is great. Obviously, these animations are really good, but yeah, they've used a slightly different magic system in each one. In the first one, it was like you use it all up, but depending on your level.
But whatever level you're at, when you hit the button, you do it.
Yeah.
The second one, you can choose your level. The third one dispenses with levels, but you could store magic beyond it.
Yeah. I'm
pretty sure Golden Axe 3 just goes back to the Golden Axe 1 system. Okay. But I guess we'll find out next week. And then,
So also next week, what are we up to?
So, I think the obvious, like the series that we're missing at this point, to get the early years of the beat 'em up, is Streets of Rage.
Yes.
But pursuant to that, my other thought is that I recently learned. I don't know how I didn't know this. Actually, I do kind of know. There's a Super Nintendo Double Dragon game called Super Double Dragon.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm not the only one. Like, when they did a more recent Double Dragon game in the style of the old ones, they called it Double Dragon 4.
Yes.
So they're like, we're not the only ones. And yet, I remember Double Dragon 5.
Well, that's Double Dragon 4.
Real bad.
If they released another Super Double Dragon, it would be Super Double Dragon 2.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like the Marios.
The 4th Castlevania game is called Super Castlevania 4. They're like, let's get in that it's super, but also let's clarify that it's Castlevania. Mm-hmm. The 4th one.
People will be upset because of the lore, the rich lore of Castlevania.
Well, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that actually Castlevania 4...
That's something I didn't know we could do.
What?
The Trix just got on a scorpion, but then also he could stop by and pick up one of the catapults, and then the catapult became mobile. It was on the scorpion's back with him.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's really cool. Never figured out we could do that.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So the thing that I'm thinking is not only did we miss a double dragon that's within our sort of roughly defined chronological
1995
era,
sort of cut off.
Also, back to what we were saying earlier, that outside of Kunio-kun and Double Dragon, which are basically sister series from Technos, absolutely none of the other entrants into the genre have tried to come anywhere as close to the complexity of the gameplay.
Nope.
So maybe that would be, instead of going directly to Streets of Rage, next week we do Golden Axe 3, and then go to Super Double Dragon as the interstitial before we do
Streets of Rage. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so there's the plan. And then when we're done with Streets of Rage, with the 3 Streets of Rage games, then it's time just to do a wide-ranging mop-up, except that also Double Dragon Gaiden is going to come out, and I think we gotta we gotta hit pause on the era for at least a few weeks and play that. But awesome. And then at some point, probably several months from now, we'll hit a point where it feels like we've done enough that we can. I'm gonna put them all on a big list, and we're going to do that kind of ranking system where we figure it out by being like, well, is this better than this?
I can tell you right now, I think the bottom will be easy to determine.
Yeah.
But this doesn't make any sense. Sometimes you watch people fake play the games like this on the loading screen, you're like, why are they going back and forth like that? Just stay to one side.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No benefit. Anyway. Yeah.
Cool game, though.
Cool game.
This is neat. So check it out. I think tomorrow I'm going to start my summer weekday stream of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. So what I'm currently tentatively thinking is that I will play at 1 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. But I'll put that on the schedule when it's official. Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. A game I have played before, but not in many, many years, and not with any great success when I was younger. What I'm hoping is that I'm smarter and more patient, and less intimidated by having to make choices that have impacts on your success and can't be unmade. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it because it is a really cool game. I remember enough about it for that, and so that's at least what I think I'll do. I'll think of something else to do maybe on Thursdays during the summer because it's just like I don't have any plans for my vacation, and like when you don't have to work, you can do a fair amount of streaming and still also go outside if the sun ever comes out again. I don't care if we go outside in gray. And
you can go out at night.
Yeah. And so but I haven't figured that out yet. But I'll figure it out soon. But tomorrow, barring something that comes up, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we will dive into Ogre Battle. Then, come Friday Night Frosthaven, we have to take on the Quattro Library scenario again. And hopefully, Martin was saying in the YouTube comments that the scenarios, especially the special rules ones, are designed in such a way that often on a second attempt, you're going to want to go back and like revisit your cards and be like, now that we know what's going on, how can I... And he was saying like, he never found that he did that in Gloomhaven.
No, and I agree with that.
I agree. Especially because like Gloomhaven, you had to get pretty deep in to get any scenario that wasn't just no special rules, kill the monsters.
Yeah.
So that is exciting. Looking forward to that. On Saturday, I believe, unless, it's really, really hard or there's more to it than I think there is, I'm going to beat Pool of Radiance. I'm going to save Flan and the Moonsea region. Because I wrapped up all of the commissions and we chased well, we didn't actually chase him. He just ran away, I guess, when we got back to town. The Traitor Lord. Mm-hmm. We walked into his trap, destroyed the people who meant to trap us. When we came back, he had fled. I think that's probably he shows up later in the series and there's a side quest where I can go find him thing. So I think there's nothing left but to take on Tyranthraxis.
Nice.
And so I'm going to. And we'll see. I didn't get to the level caps with many of my characters. Whereas other characters, like my cleric, my human cleric hit the level cap like weeks ago. Because clerics can only get to level 6.
Okay.
Because they did not want to program more than 3 levels worth of spells.
Yeah.
So like later games add in more of the spells, which the painful part is that you can never get cure serious wounds.
Aw.
Cure serious wounds can only be cast if you pay like a lot of gold to the temple to cast it for you. There's no reason you would ever bother to do that. So anyway, gonna wrap that up, I bet. So that's exciting. On Sunday, I'll be in Tirana seeing Beyonce. And Beyonce. So I won't be able to play Quest for Glory Shadows of Darkness, which is a shame because I kept my streak alive of doing stuff for the entire stream last time with almost no just like wandering aimlessly and wrapping up with immediate things to do. And I want to do them.
Yeah.
But I gotta wait. I gotta wait a whole other week. And so do you. And then it'll eventually be Tuesday again.
Yeah, then you'll be back from Toronto, and we'll
be beating them up.
Beating them up.
All right, take us home, Greg.
So thank you for joining us. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end if you did. Please follow us down below. Subscribe if you want. It gives James so much when you subscribe. it makes everything worth it.
It's an honor.
But till next time, remember, violence is never the answer, except in video games. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.